The peaceful lands of the Mtomkulu village is where Dinabantu Ngqubuka grew up, and he's happy to, once again, call it home and reconnect with the soil.
Ukulima kulowasukela kumkhulu waze kwafika kubaba washo ngakuthanda ke nami ngakusebenzisa ukulima lo.
Although he grew up farming, Dinabantu worked at a plastic manufacturer in Johannesburg for 17 years. His son, Senzo, also tried out the city life, but was rather disillusioned and returned to work here alongside his father, farming with maize and livestock.
Kule ngabona ngathi kunzima kakhulu ngcono la ekhaya. Ngizokwenza umsebenzi engujwayele la ekhaya manje ukuhlala phansi angisakwazi sengijwayele ukuhlala ngisebenza nje la ekhaya sonke isikhathi. Nako kwangibuyisa la ekhaya. Mningi umsebenzi ongidingayo manje kufuna ngihlale ngila ekhaya ngenza konke okufanele.
Usenzo uye osebenza ngalo gandaganda kakhulu. Usenzo uye usebenza ugandaganda. Nokuyofutha emasimini ngihamba naye. This
farm is all about family, and here everybody pulls their weight. Dinabantu takes care to share the knowledge which he has gained since engaging with the Grain SA Farmer Development Program in 2016. Analysis of maize samples and advice on production practices have been of great help to get the operation up to speed with modern farming.
Grain SA wafika nohlelo ukuthi sikwazi ukuhlakula ngale mithi yakhe nembewu eyiquality nomanyolo oyiquality umanyolo lo Grain SA kusize kakhulu.
Dinabantu managed to double his maize production every season for 3 years consecutively. In the 2019-2020 season, he planted 3 hectares of maize and harvested around 5 tons per hectare. Yet, between free-roaming cattle and crop production calendars, things can get a bit challenging.
Like limeni, njengoba singabantu bala emakhaya into esihluphayo imfuyo yethu iya ayisuke emasimini. Ufuna ukulima ngoNovember imfuyo ayisuke emasimini ulima ngoDecember late. Kuthi ngoMay imfuyo futhi iyabuya sithatha imvula umanzi emasimini ngoMay imfuyo ihlele emasimini futhi inkinga esinayo thina la.
Still, the Ngqubukas far prefer this to the plastic city life, thankful to produce food and earn an income from the lands. The red soils of the Morena village have carried the Mukaleng family for many generations. This is where Joseph Mukaleng grew up, watching his father guide the donkeys with a plow. Much has changed on these communal lands since then. Joseph now produces on a much larger scale, and the operation is fully mechanized. The workers have been trained to operate and maintain the equipment, while his daughter Manshu has also taken a keen interest in the family business. Guided by her dad, she moves between the tractors and the administration, learning all she can about modern farming. Joseph was one of the first members of the Grain SA Farmer Development Program. He joined his local study group in 2006 and has grown from subsistence agriculture to farming for profit.
Crop rotation mbus na kweka yo bubwala ko gone o tla fitlhela o nonne mme go na le goreng ba re ruta gore noma go na le gore tshwantse o tswelele ko pele o ire profit.
Joseph farms with sunflower, dry beans and livestock. Despite years of devastating drought, he never gave up hope, and thanks to his livestock, he was able to pull through. In the 2019-2020 season, he planted 120 hectares of sunflowers, grateful for the timeous rains which ensured a profitable yield. Over and above his farming skills, Joseph is a real community man. He shares his equipment with the neighbors and helps to manage the water in the village, ensuring that everyone around him is well looked after. The marks of a true leader. Tokozani Mkhize has always had a heart for farming. Even though he has spent most of his adult life working in Johannesburg, the rhythm of the farmland continued to pulse in his veins.
Yeah, ngasho nje ukuthi ngithanda kakhulu ukuthi farming impilo because ngasho ukuthi la emhlabeni konke esikwenzayo kuphuma la emhlabathini. So ngaphandle komhlabathi impilo ayikho.
In 2015, Tokozani settled in the beautiful Amersfoort area, where he has 15 hectares of arable land. He started small and is gradually increasing his production.
So ngasho ukuthi khamba kahle kunomehluko omkhulu futhi because nemali sengiyakhona ukuthi ngibe nayo, ngiyakhona ukuthi ngibe nemfuyo, ngiyakhona ukufeeda, ngiyakhona ukwenza everything.
Although this is a high rainfall area, the soils didn't initially produce to potential. Tokozani called on Grain SA's assistance and started gathering information from root level all the way to exact input requirements and crop estimates. In the 2019-2020 season, he planted 6 hectares of maize on a no-till system, managing a yield of 4.7 tons per hectare. His livestock contingent of cattle, sheep and goats have access to 715 hectares of shared veld. He usually trades in livestock, but when the COVID regulations came, this proved difficult.
Okay, ngasho ukuthi i-COVID yona isiphazamisile kakhulu more especially ku-agriculture because njengama-auction akavalwa about 3 months. Okay, siyafuna ukuthengisa njengoba besivuna bekumele sithengise siyothenga amadizili asikhonanga but-ke agriculture kukhona lokho okuncane ayasibonelela ngako.
Tokozani is very handy and he fixes all his own equipment, including this 36-year-old tractor. He is the leader of the local Grain SA study group and also passes on the knowledge to his workers. Come harvest time, he creates job opportunities, hiring people from the community to help with the workload.
Okubalekile nje kulako konke nokusenhlizweni yami ukuthi because sengiyakhona ukuthi nami ngishintshe impilo zabanye abantu.
With a nice harvest in hand, this caring and hard-working farmer is optimistic about the future, ready to grow.